Chapter 63:10. The plan to achieve a production capacity of 1.5 million vehicles within 5 years shocked everyone at once. Nowadays, new energy vehicle companies with an annual production capacity of more than 1.5 million vehicles are rare. And those that can reach this volume have basically accumulated for more than 10 years and have taken the lead. It is almost incredible for a new brand to achieve a production capacity of 1.5 million vehicles within 5 years. But what they don't know is that this is actually just the goal of Chanjiang Automobile Aurus Hill Super Factory. And it is only to cover the domestic market. In the future, once Chanjiang Automobile can fire the first shot, Charlie and the family will immediately invest in a new super factory in the eastern coastal area to cover overseas markets. By then, the annual production will be targeted at 3 million vehicles. In fact, when most people heard the plan for annual production of 1.5 million vehicles, they felt that Ankaifeng was a little too confident. The automobile industry is not a fast-moving consumer product like beer and beverages. Since most people will not replace their cars within at least 3 years after buying them, everyone basically has to carefully consider and decide before buying a car. The production capacity is set so high. Once the vehicle does not meet market demand and sales are sluggish, the funds lost every day will be astronomical. Back then, Hangtai Automobile's investment scale was also very large. The founder had also a great ambition to become a new upstart and a leader in new energy vehicles, but in the end, it was a complete failure. However, Charlie had no doubts about this goal. The capital strength behind Chanjiang Automobile is unquestionable. And there is also a great talent like Pollard who has a very in-depth study of new energy vehicles as the CEO. More importantly, once the AI model is launched, it will be a great help to Chanjiang Automobile's car machine software. In addition, family and Charlie are financially strong. After the model is launched, it is not a problem to make no money or even lose money to sell it. It will definitely be able to be fully rolled out at the fastest speed. What's more, Charlie has so many big enemies overseas, such as Steve Rothschild. If the vehicles produced by Chanjiang Automobile really can't be sold, he can distribute them one by one at that time. And it can also make its export volume rank first in the country. And it will never let this brand go downhill. At this time, Marcus continued. Again, we will launch at least 5 self-developed new energy models in the next 5 years. In addition, we will also invest in a self-developed and self-produced power battery production line in Aurus Hill in the second phase, and achieve self-sufficiency in all power batteries within 5 years. This sentence once again made the whole audience explode. Marcus said just now that the annual output will reach 1.5 million vehicles within 5 years. And now all power batteries will be self-sufficient within 5 years. This means that the production capacity of this battery production line will reach 1.5 million power batteries per year within 5 years. Which is indeed a great move. Marcus added, based on the 5-year plan I just mentioned, we plan to provide at least 50,000 jobs in Aurus Hill in the next 5 years. In addition, I would like to announce our supporting investment. We will add an additional $2 billion to carry out in-depth cooperation with major universities and vocational schools in Aurus Hill, including but not limited to investment, donations, commission training, scholarships, co-construction of laboratories, co-research of innovative technologies and joint schooling. In the next 5 years, we plan to provide at least 50% of the jobs to students of cooperative schools. The investment in education alone is $2 billion. Which really shocked the media reporters on the scene. This money is different from investing in production lines. The money for production lines is invested in themselves, and if Marcus said that the investment in education is basically invested in major universities. Such a big courage and handwriting, not to mention in Aurus Hill. Even if you look at the whole country, it is almost unheard of. Marcus also said surprisingly, Chanjiang Automobile settled in Aurus Hill this time. We have already regarded our development as one with the development of the city of Aurus Hill. In the future, Changjiang Automobile will be deeply bound with this city in all aspects. Cooperation for mutual benefit, and go all out to become bigger and stronger. I also hope that in the future Changjiang Automobile can go beyond China and go to the world together with the city of Aurus Hill.